horror story, the victim keeps asking, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Hello guys, how you doing? Sparky Link here, back with another quick video. And with E3 just around the corner, I was just getting thinking of a couple of IPs or new games I'd like to see, and Alan Wake 2 is one that just sticks at the top of my head. Alan Wake 1 was absolutely incredible, absolutely phenomenal. It's a masterpiece of a game from start to finish, and I would want a sequel to this more than pretty much anything else out there. So I turned it on this morning and I started to play it again, and you just forget how absolutely incredible this game was. Yeah, I can't speak too highly of it. The game was written by Sam Lake. Alan Wake took 5 years to create, which was unusually long time development for a game of that era. The game received positive reviews from critics and was praised for its visuals, sound, narrative, pacing and atmosphere. Alan Wake was awarded first spot in Time magazine's list of top 10 games of 2010. A sequel was in development but was cancelled. However, this scrapped sequel became the foundation for Remedy's next title, Quantum Break. The game is set in the fictional town of Bright Falls, Washington, with a calm, non-combative sequence during the day but turns for the worse when night falls. You control Alan Wake in the game and come across enemies at night known as the Taken. The Taken are protected by a shield of darkness, rendering them imperious to attack. They can only be defeated by light, which takes down the defence, which gives you enough time to get a few shots off. This puts significant emphasis on flashlights, so scavenging for batteries and ammo is essential in surviving this nightmare. Streetlights are also your friend, as the Taken cannot enter, and it also regenerates your health. So you can collect manuscripts in the game, which puts together some of the story from the book that Alan Wake cannot remember writing, but yet he is living the nightmare from that book. Alan Wake and his wife, they take a vacation in Bright Falls, as Alan has been suffering from 2 years of writer's block. Alice thinks this might help him get his mojo back, but as they arrive at the cabin on the lake, Alan takes a walk. While doing so, the lights go out in the cabin and his wife screams. He runs to find her and sees her being taken into the lake. He dives in and loses consciousness, awakening 1 week later. Alan then goes to the police station to report his missing wife from the cabin, to which he was told the cabin never existed, and so the story starts. So Finnish studio Remedy is known for creating critically acclaimed games such as Max Payne and Max Payne 2. They came up with a new concept, Alan Wake, and the game was announced at E3 in 2005. They partnered with Microsoft to publish the game exclusively on Xbox 360, and 5 years later the game was released. The game went gold on April 7, 2010 and released in May. The game was influenced by many books and TV series, and also Stephen King was a big influence on Alan Wake's narrative, which alludes to King on several occasions using some quotes from King's book, and also using the huge maid section in the game from Stephen King's The Shining. Bright Falls setting is also heavily based on the TV show Twin Peaks, and Alfred Hitchcock is also an inspiration, for which the flock of birds in-game was taken from his movie The Birds. On March 2015, Remedy announced the game sold over 4.5 million units, which is very, very impressive. So as I said guys, I'm just after starting this up again this morning, and I knew the game was amazing, but I just forgot how good it was. The first hour is just absolutely breathtaking. It just grips you from start to finish, and it just sets up the game. It just sets the pacing for the rest of the game. There's not one moment in the game where it says I'm bored, I need to move on, or where, you know, it's just from start to finish. This game just takes you and sucks you in. It's incredible. If you haven't played it before, I really highly recommend you go out and you buy a copy or download a copy from the Xbox store for your 360. It's also backwards compatible on the Xbox One. So if you're only new to the console, new to the system, I highly recommend you get this game. The narrative in it is absolutely phenomenal. The storytelling is incredible. The atmosphere is second to none. Now the controls are a little bit clunky, but we're kind of used to that from that era. But it doesn't take away from the game whatsoever. This game is all about storytelling and mood and ambience, and it doesn't let up from start to finish. So with E3 around the corner, if I had a choice of what sequel I would like to see brought back, this is the one. This game is incredible, and I think anybody that hasn't played it really, really should. It's you won't be disappointed. The game is phenomenal. Yeah, so there's nothing really else really to have to say. yeah, I just wanted to showcase one of the older games which I've been trying to do lately on my channel, and this is probably one of the better ones, one of the best ones. So if you like the video, guys, give us an old thumbs up. If you don't, so be it. But that's really all I have for today. So I'll catch you on my next video, guys, and that's Sparky Link over now for now. Goodbye.
Mr. Wink, it's me. Play steward, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose. Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!